Mark stood alone in his darkened office, the cold blue light of his monitor casting long, skeletal shadows against the walls. A stack of overdue notices sat on his desk, the bold red ink mocking his failure. His hands trembled as he reached for the phone to make a call he had been avoiding for weeks. The temptation to simply walk away, to leave everything behind, pulled at his spirit like a physical weight, threatening to crush him. He closed his eyes, his breath shallow and ragged. In the silence, he remembered a single verse he had read that morning. Suddenly, he stood up, pushing his chair back with a sharp, echoing scrape against the floor. He didn't reach for the phone. Instead, he pulled a worn Bible from his drawer and placed it firmly on the desk. He felt the cold, solid edge of the table under his palms grounding him in the moment. He began to speak aloud, his voice steadying in the empty room. He prayed for clarity and the courage to face the creditors tomorrow. He laid out the truth of his situation, item by item, refusing to hide behind excuses or shadows any longer. As he spoke, the anxiety that had gripped his chest for days began to loosen its hold. He grabbed a notepad and began drafting a plan, breaking down the mountain of debt into small, manageable steps. He wrote with a new sense of purpose, his pen moving across the paper with rhythm and resolve. Outside, the city lights flickered and danced, but he no longer looked at them with dread. The darkness was no longer a cage. It was simply the time before the light. He finished his notes, closed the notebook, and turned off the monitor, plunging the room into true darkness. He walked to the window, watching the silent street below with a calm heart. He knew the battle for his livelihood wasn't over, but the doubt that had paralyzed him was gone. He turned off the light and left the room, his stride firm and certain. He walked out into the night, knowing he was not facing the dawn alone.